My son was murdered on Snapchat. A mom haunted by videos fights for justice. 6 years. 6 years since Linda Preka Thom's world shattered. 6 years since her son, Denis Preka, was stolen from her. Denis didn't die in an accident. He wasn't taken by illness. He was murdered. His so-called friends gave him a lethal dose of MDMA and MDA. They watched him suffer. They recorded it all on Snapchat. Now Linda is haunted by those videos. She is consumed by a grief so profound it threatens to swallow her whole. But she refuses to let it. She fights for justice. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Denis thought he was taking Adderall. He was tricked. He was given Molly. His friends didn't help him. They taunted him. They poured water on him. They filmed his agonizing deterioration. Each snap, a digital nail in his coffin. Each post, a testament to their cruelty. Each second, a stolen breath from Denis. The final video shows him on the floor, convulsing, helpless, alone. Denis died from edema and congestion of the brain and lungs, a preventable death, a senseless death. And to this day, no one has been held criminally responsible. The initial charges were dismissed because of claims of prosecutorial misconduct, a slap in the face of justice. The issue? The reliability of the Snapchat evidence, a technicality used to shield murderers. Linda believes the prosecutors mishandled the case. She suspects something darker, something more sinister. She alleges influence from campaign donations to the defense attorney, money buying freedom. A formal complaint has been filed with the Michigan Attorney Grievance Commission, a desperate plea for accountability. The Michigan Attorney General's office has taken over the investigation, a glimmer of hope in the suffocating darkness. Imagine seeing the video of your child's final moments. Imagine the horror, the helplessness, the unending pain. Linda lives with that horror every single day. It fuels her, it breaks her, it defines her. But she is driven by the need for justice, justice for Denis, justice that has been denied for far too long. She refuses to let her son's death be in vain. She will not let his memory be tarnished by indifference and corruption. She is outraged. She is determined. She is not letting this go. Denis went to Paul Wiedemayer's house that night. He thought he was going to study. He trusted these people. Nicholas Remington, a convicted drug dealer, was there, a predator lurking in the shadows. A plan was hatched, a cruel, twisted joke to give Denis MDMA and Molly, to watch him suffer. As Denis lost control, he searched for side effects of Ritalin. He was desperate. He was terrified. The heckling and taunting continued. They filmed him. They mocked him. They reveled in his agony. Snapchat users asked what drugs he was given. They knew something was wrong. They were complicit. The Hulkalos account responded with methadone some mall, a confession hidden in plain sight. The last video showed him on the floor, water being thrown at him. A final act of degradation. No one called 911 during his 4 hours of spiraling, 4 hours of torture, 4 hours of preventable death. His friends found his body the next day. Only then did they call 911. Too late. Far too late. Wiedemeyer gave misleading statements to police, lies upon lies to cover up their crime. Police subpoenaed Snapchat. They uncovered a trove of damning evidence, a digital record of their depravity. The student texted, "Dude, he murdered someone." The truth spoken in hushed tones. The Hulkalos account and a friend blamed each other in private messages, the rats turning on each other. Judge Reeds found the message, "But you killed him," compelling, a simple sentence that speaks volumes. Prosecutor Karen McDonald inherited the case, a chance for justice, a chance for closure. But the charges were dismissed after a judge concluded prosecutorial misconduct, a betrayal of the public trust. The Snapchat evidence was deemed unreliable, a convenient excuse to let murderers walk free. The defense argued someone else could have been posting to Snapchat, a ludicrous claim that somehow gained traction. The former assistant prosecutor did not disclose information to the defense, a deliberate act of sabotage. Mark Keast claimed the former assistant prosecutor withheld evidence, accusations flying in all directions. The former assistant prosecutor, Beth Hand, denied withholding evidence, a denial that rings hollow. Hand was crushed when the case was dismissed, but her disappointment pales in comparison to Linda's grief. Linda became her own investigator. She had to. No one else was fighting for her son. She submitted a FOIA request. She dug through documents. She uncovered secrets. She alleges Keast and McDonald engaged in misconduct. She believes they deliberately sabotaged the case. She claims they had evidence showing the person using Remington's Snapchat was a friend and witness, evidence that could have secured a conviction. She argues the prosecution had information about obstruction of justice but did nothing. They turned a blind eye to the truth. Linda notes donations from the defense attorney to McDonald's campaigns, a disturbing pattern of financial influence. McDonald denies the allegations, calling them outrageous, a predictable response. She states campaign donations did not influence the case, but can we truly believe her? Linda is broken. She is shattered. She is a mother without her son. But she remains focused on the video that haunts her, the video that fuels her. She is determined to find justice. She will not rest until those responsible are held accountable. She is fueled by the video. It is a constant reminder of the injustice that has been done. She will not give up. She cannot give up. Denis deserves justice, and Linda will fight for him until her last breath.